Today is the day where you wake up and you realize that everything that you've been dreaming about, everything that you've been wanting, every goal and wish and hope that you've ever had can become real. Dreams can come true. What you manifest in your mind, you can bring to reality.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to a new episode of my show. In this show, I just want to update people on what I have available. I know I mentioned it at the end of each show. This is going to be really quick, but I talk about Patreon. For those that don't know what Patreon is, it's a website, kind of like Kickstarter, but it's for monthly donations for people to donate to creators that make regular kinds of content, artists, podcasts, things like that. And so I have a site, patreon.com/inspireddisorder. That's patreon.com/inspireddisorder. And I set this site up because I want to share behind the scenes making of videos and just like kind of put extra content out there, premium content that takes, you know, it adds a whole layer of complexity and work to everything that I do. But it's something that I enjoy being able to create as a, you know, just a byproduct of me making the art that I make or the Photoshops that I make. Like there's this byproduct of a making of video that I can, you know, take a little bit of time and equipment, set it up, record, edit, upload, all of those things that go into producing content and giving it to people that can appreciate that kind of content at a very small monthly donation, monthly subscription cost. So if you go over to patreon.com/inspireddisorder, what you get for your exclusive content as being a member, you get first access. You get to see all of the many faces that I release on a daily basis. I release a new ink painting of it's like an abstract portrait. I release them on Instagram and on my website for purchase. You can buy them on inspireddisorder.com. Every day a new face is released. If you are a member of the Patreon page, you get to see all of those paintings before they're released to the public. So as I do them, I upload them to Patreon first. So you get to see them all. You don't have to wait. And in addition to that, you get to see the making of video for every single one of those paintings. And that is something that you only get to see on Patreon, or if something sells, then I'll put it out there. But so you get to watch the making of videos of all of the artwork that I do. If I do other artwork, which I'm planning on doing, in addition to the many faces, which is just an ongoing series, you also get to see the Photoshops that I do, which currently I've done. I mean, in the past, I've done Photoshops for the Inspired Disorder podcast, my old podcast. I've also done Photoshops for other podcasts like the /Filmcast, like the Birdcast, like Ari Shafir's Skeptic Tank, and I've been able to do different kinds of show promotion, Photoshops, and all those things. So I've started to do the making of videos for those Photoshops, which you'll be able to see if you're a member over at Patreon. So if you're looking to get into Photoshop, you can see how I did it. I did not go to school to do Photoshop. I learned to do Photoshop as a child, as a teenager, in the early to mid-90s with Photoshop 3.0, scanning in my mom's Victoria's Secret catalog into her computer and using the airbrush feature because there's very few features. Actually, it was the rubber stamp feature, I think, and I would rubber stamp out the fishnet stockings to make my own porn because there was no internet at the time, and that's what you had to do. Either you find a forest to find some porn in it, or you make it yourself on Photoshop. So that's where I learned how to use Photoshop. And since then, I just, I fell in love with being able to manipulate photos. So I've over the years, I've kept up with it and learned it and kind of grown with the software in a lot of ways. But I've never gone to school, so as far as organization or the quote-unquote right way to do things, I have my own path, as it were. But you can go see the making of videos for both Photoshop's artwork. You also, if you want to start collecting my artwork, you can get a coupon code which saves you a huge percentage off the regular price at inspireddisorder.com. So if you're a monthly donor over at Patreon, as a thank you from me to you, you get a massive discount if you want to start collecting my artwork. So you get to see the artwork before it's released to the public, and you can buy it at the reduced price before it gets released. So it can get released to the public, sold. So those are three huge benefits. And any other making of videos, any other things. There's always other things that I have planned and in store. As I get more donors, I'm going to start adding more goals to the Patreon page. But if that sounds interesting to you, you have extra money, you work at a good job, you enjoy your job, you don't mind helping to support somebody who is poor as fuck trying to make their life doing art and not working for a job that just sucks the life and the soul right out of you, go over to patreon.com. All the links for everything are right up in the bio, in the info for this episode. Link directly to Patreon and go and sign up and donate. And I appreciate it. You can donate as much as you want. But it's only $1 for the first 100 people. As early adopters, you get in for $1, then it goes up to $3. And there's a lot more things to happen, a lot more things to come, giveaways, all kinds of shit. So go check it out. Patreon.com/inspireddisorder. If you want to check out all the artwork that I've done and all the podcasts that I've done and all the things that I've created over the years, you can go to inspireddisorder.com. And if you want to follow me on social media, on Twitter and on Instagram, it's just my name, Ray Taylor, at Ray Taylor, on both of those places. And thank you all for watching this episode. Go donate to Patreon. Appreciate it. Have a great day. Have a great week. Peace out.